This Montmartre house, perched on the side of the Butte, has been welcoming lovers of traditional French songs for more than 150 years. Some travel great distances to spend the evening at the last cabaret of its kind in the neighbourhood.
We have ordered the tickets from Denmark, so now we are here and we are a little bit excited to see what's happened tonight.
It'll be authentic, all the acts and the singing and the comedy.
The 90-year-old owner of this timeless place still oversees ticket sales and sings every night.
We're a boat here, a boat that sails, that sets sail every night. The lights go on and we navigate through songs for 3 hours, the heritage of French songs.
Picasso, Georges Brassens, Charles Aznavour, many artists have frequented this establishment over the years. Today, the cabaret is seen as a symbol of resistance in the rapidly changing neighbourhood. Once a small, cheap suburb at the edge of Paris, Montmartre has become a symbol of the French capital. The Sacre Coeur, Place du Tertre, the cobbled streets, and now 12 million visitors per year. Local personality Alain Coquart is president of the self-proclaimed Republic of Montmartre, a cultural association protecting local traditions.
We remain very deeply attached to Montmartre and to the defence of its symbols, of what it is and its spirit, which is a rebellious spirit.
But mass tourism threatens Montmartre's historic heart. Restaurants and souvenir shops have replaced almost all the convenience stores on the Butte.
When we arrived 30 years ago, there was still a delicatessen, a baker, a tobacco shop, a haberdashery. There were many things. The problem is that rents have skyrocketed. Like real estate throughout Paris, land prices have exploded.
And the battle for space isn't only about housing. On the Place du Tertre, the 300 resident street artists say they're being forcibly squeezed out by expanding restaurant and cafe terraces, despite being legally allocated space.
Ideally, this public square should be fairly divided into 3/3. A third for artists, a third for tourists and visitors and security services, and then 1/3 for terraces, instead of 80% for terraces.
Already competing with local tourist shops selling art made in China and sold at bargain prices, Montmartre's street artists are threatening to pack up their brushes and leave the neighbourhood once and for all.